Daniel Boone was a goon. He was a, yeah. How's everybody doing? G'day, hi, and welcome. All right, so just gonna come out to a nice, beautiful view here. Got Pippin foot. Just carrying this around. Got some tracks here. What do we got? That little foxes, little fox. Hello, little fox. Got bunny squatch here. Oh yeah, there's my wire. Can't forget my wires there. I got stuff kind of like hanging all over the place. There we go. So we'll see that nice sun before it goes down. So early in the day. Do I got a snare back there or something? This is what I wanted to see. So bunny squatch uses this trail. Is there a snare in there? Holy crap, there's a snare in there. I forgot that snare in there. Well, that's where all my snares went. How many snares did I get in this set then? Yeah, there it is right there. So, yeah, so I might be set. Okay, well, that makes life easy for me when it's already preset. Okay, but I don't know if I'm going to use that. What I'm probably going to do, I know what I'm going to do. Because not only am I smart and handsome, but I'm thinking, I'm going to throw some bait on this trail here. I really have two spots that I can go. I don't want to use it too much because I don't want my smell in there. But the tree, that spruce at the end of this log and this set of spruce right here, I'm going to put like some crossers, just enough so deer don't use it. But I'm going to bait that trail and make life easy for myself. I can even just steal that snare from in there. It's mine anyway. I forgot a whole bunch of snares 2 years ago out of here. Well, my thing was, well, I was going to, reuse it again anyway. But sometimes you like to modify your trails a bit. Mink box. Should probably bring that back with me. Well, when I get my sleigh going, I got to put some sides on my sleighs. There's a problem I noticed with my sleigh works great. There's nothing wrong with the sleigh. It's just when you put something on it and there's no sides on it, everything... You got like beaver carcasses rolling down the hill and stuff like that. And people like, have more respect. You know what I mean? And yeah, I know I tried to slide down the hill with the beaver carcasses on the sleigh, and they all fell off, and it was kind of embarrassing, really. It's like, what kind of mad trapper are you? Definitely the mad variety. Okay, so sometimes fallen trees are blessings and curses. Look at that. Ain't that nice? A couple extra trees fell, but I'm starting to think of something. Yes, me. I do get the odd thought once in a while, such as, take off that. That's why I got Pippin foot. Bush knives are great, but get yourselves a tomahawk, guys. I could take that little piece right there. That'd be a good pole, I think. I don't know. I'll hang on. Gotta make some trap holders, but I got two in the mail. I don't know if I'm going to get them before Christmas or after Christmas. It doesn't really matter. As long as I get them before January or even early January, be okay. Why? Because then I could stay lazy and not have to, make some. This tree won't be of much good to me, but it could serve a purpose. It could serve a purpose. Purposes could be served from this one. And I'll tell you on the next one. Okay, there's the big tree over there. That's where I want to take you. Okay, so you're on the trail, right? This is the trail. This is going to be the trail. Everything's going to use this trail. I'm using the trail. Bunny Squatch is using the trail. That little fox track or whatever there, he's going to use the trail. Wolves and coyotes are going to use the trail. But you see the height of that log. That's not going to stay like that for very long. But maybe early on, there could be a snare. I could put a couple of sticks and create a through, and then maybe a wolf or a coyote might just run straight underneath it. I know a fox would for sure, because there's a fox track right there. See, he just went, he's nice and short, so he doesn't have to freeze his nuts going across this thing. He just walks right underneath it and laughs at you. You freeze your nuts. Oh, that is cold. Yeah, anyway, so I could put a snare right there. And then, like I say, just kind of put some brush, create a natural natural, get-ems. And I started thinking about that. Obviously, a wolf and coyote can't drag that tree, but you still have to hook it to a drag in case they snap the swivel, right? Because they might. So I'm thinking, choke points on the trail. The trail is the bait. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do this as easy on myself as possible. But I'd also like it so that I can sidestep it so that I don't go there. But then again, if they get so used to your smell, they'll just run through it anyway, not care. But it takes a couple of months. But that might put me right into prime fur weather by the time they do that. But it's a gamble. Always gambling. You know, remember, I am a mad trapper. Yeah, so I like stuff that goes off the trail. I got my other snare here. So when I catch my first beaver, which I have a hunch I'm going to probably catch a lot of beavers right early on. I got the snare. You can't see it right now, but it's actually just sitting right there in the tree. I won't even touch those buckets. They actually make a good natural guide, and I don't really need them for this season. I'll just throw bait along the trail. Maybe throw something to keep the deer from trying to go under that way. But I got to lure them in. That might be a dandy one for bobcat and lynx. Although I don't think there's any bobcat in my area, but you never know. One could be passing through. Lynx, thing is, I don't know if I'm allowed to catch bobcat here. I think because they're so rare here. Lynx, I think I'm allowed to catch one. And I know there's a lynx here. Saw him on camera. He's like, hi, I'm a lynx. I'm on your camera. I'll catch you later, you know. Or I catch him later. One or the other. Little spot like that. Nice little dugout like that. Get them running in between there. So I'm trying to think of some nifty way to... like, I'd like to have a natural poles and stuff like that set up. Like something like this. Wow, chicken! You... Oh, and he's still in season. I could have got him with this. Oh, you see what he did to me? You see what he did? Wild chicken. Wild chickens. All right, anyway. So what I was saying... I'm over it. Okay. Too bad. That would have been a good eating bird. But you see, like, there's a spot where they can run around in there. So picture you're like a little wolf or coyote, and there's like bait in there. And I made like a jump thing where they jump through. And as they get to the other side, they duck their head through something. And that something will have a snare on it. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do it. Got lots of drags here, natural drags. So I can hook up to 2, 3 of them, whatever it is, doesn't matter. So if they break one, it doesn't matter. They'll be strangled out by the time they break 1 or 2. Got a big log there. Can anchor to that. Just kind of think of how I'm going to do it. But that could be a nice little bait station there. It could be anywhere, really. But these big trees across the road, I could do that, but because I don't think anybody else is going to be coming back here. But if my cousin decides to say, hey, you know what, I want to go the whole way back here and make a trail for my cousin, and he'll be coming back here with a chainsaw, opening everything up. If I got snares on him, you know, you're hogging the whole land, you know what I mean? So I don't want to do that either. But I don't know, like that tree there would be, problem is that one's a little too high because deer would go under that. You can see there's is that a deer trail? Yeah. No. Yeah, that's a deer trail. So you can see the deer didn't go under that this time, but you might go under it next time. You never know where they're going to go, eh? Like, animals don't follow the rules. And I wish they did, because it'd be easier to catch. But we'll explore it ourselves here. But yeah, so we've got a track here, deer. So they'll walk through here. They might or might not go under there. But it's to create the incentive. Like, you could bait around here, maybe stuff a little bit of bait under there, and wolf catches it here and is like, I'm going to run out right there. See, like that spot right there, and whammo, you got a natural spring pole right there. See, a deer did go under here. Yeah, he did go under here. So you see what I mean? It's a little too high. So you'd have to maybe put something that he wouldn't do that, because he's the wrong, like my whole point of catching the wolves and coyotes is to save the deer. So yeah. Was that that's the deer. There is wolf and coyote I just saw around here now, or coyote I think. Anyway, yeah, so some ideas there anyway. But that tree, that big pine broke in the last storm. Yeah, look at that, eh?